Well, hello there. Welcome back to Grandma Ray Don't Play, and I'm Rachel. So today I'd like to show you how to make deviled eggs. And this was a request from a subscriber. And so I'm going to show you how to make them, and we'll be making them on the stove. Okay? Alright, so let's do it. Okay, so in this pot here, I have some water. I put the water halfway to the top. It's halfway. This is the size I'm working with. Okay. Alright. So now I have 10 eggs. Okay. This is large size eggs. And so I'm going to put some salt in the water because, you know, salt makes water boil faster. Okay, now we're going to put the eggs in the water, and the water is cold water, okay? I'm going to put the 10 eggs in, and we're going to boil them for 8 to 10 minutes. Then, once they boil, I'm going to put the eggs into a ice bath, which means a bowl with ice in it and cold water, and we're going to put the eggs in there so that the shells will come off easy. Okay? Alright, so now I'm going to put it on the stove. Let me turn you to the stove. So it's on the stove, okay, and we're going to boil this 8 to 10 minutes, okay? On high. Okay, I'll see you in 10. Thanks. Okay guys, so our eggs have boiled, and I'm going to take them out of the hot water, and you can see in here I have water and ice, okay? So I just put one tray of ice cubes in here. Alright, so the water's pretty cold now, so we're just going to take them out. I have a spoon that has holes in it. I'll show you that. So we're just going to take them out and put them in the ice water so that we can then peel them. I boiled 6 extra eggs for me for my salad. So we're only going to use 9 for the purpose of this demonstration. The other 6 I'll save for my salad. Okay, they're in there. Alright. Let me get rid of this. Okay. So now I'm going to get a bowl to put the eggs in, and then I need a bowl to put the shells in. Alright, so I'm just going to show you like 2 or 3 of these because this is something that I'm sure you got down pat anyway. Okay, I'm just cracking it. And what I do is put it back in the water to like let the water kind of go under the shell because that helps with peeling the egg. See how I dip the whole egg in that water? Because if the water can get under the shell, it'll come off pretty easy. Okay, so that's one. After you peel the shells off, you want to twirl it around in the water to make sure any excess shells is off. Okay, and then you got a good clean egg with no shell. So I'm going to do one more for you. Crack it. all the way around on all ends. And then you're going to dip it in the water. You may have to dip it in the water several times to get it lubricated. There we go. That one was trying to give me a hard time starting. Unlike the first one, was pretty easy. Alright. Swirl it in the water and your hand to get the excess shell off. Okay, so that's our second one. Alright, so you get the idea of that. I'm going to peel the rest of the shells off and then I'll bring you back. Thank you. Okay guys, the eggs are ready and I'd like to give you the word of the day. The word of the day is be thankful. We have a lot to be thankful for. We can be thankful for, number one, having our own mind and in our right mind, okay? And we can also be thankful for our family, our kids, our relatives, thankful for Thanksgiving Day because that's a day that family gets together. Can you imagine what it would be like if we didn't have Thanksgiving? We'd have to wait on, I don't know, maybe Christmas, and would everybody come over to eat then, or would they just come just to bring and exchange gifts? Be thankful for Thanksgiving. Let's also be thankful for the gifts that God gave us. You know, finances, however you get your finances, maybe a job, or maybe you don't work, but He given you a reasonable portion of good health and strength, right? Not that all of it is good, but all of it is not bad either. Thankful for that, you know what I mean? There are people that are worse off than us. And the main thing that we need to give thanks for and to be thankful for is each other. Okay? Thank you for thinking about me. Thank you for thinking about others. Be thankful. That's the word of the day. Okay, so let's get back to our devil eggs. I've taken the shells all off of all of them. Let's do it. So in here, remember this was our ice water. I hope you can see the eggshells that's down in there. This is why when you're peeling it, you want to keep dipping it into the water, because sometimes you really can't see every little tiny piece of shell, but it could be on the egg, and you don't want to bite into that. That spoils the whole idea of the devil eggs. Okay, alright, so I just wanted to show you that. Alright, so now we gotta cut the eggs in half, and we gotta take out the yolk. Okay, so let's see what kind of knife I want to get. I think I want to use this knife. Okay, so we're gonna just cut it down like this, not this way, lengthwise. Okay, okay. So just one cut. And it's going to look like that. Okay? And we're going to take out the yolks. I'm going to use a teaspoon, because if you use a big spoon, then it could tear the whiter part of the egg. So I'm just going to go in and get the yolk out like that. See that? That's what we're going to be doing. So you want to leave the white part of the egg on the plate and the yolk in this bowl here. And at your house, you're going to do the same. And if you have any excess yolk in there, if it's a little tiny drop, I wouldn't worry about it. If it's big, maybe you can take it out. So I'll just show you 2 more until I get them all out, and then I'll take the rest of the yolk out and I'll bring you back. Okay, 1 more. Sometimes the yolk just pops right out if you go in on the side. Okay, I'll do 1 extra one for measure. How about that? Okay, I have 5 more. I'll be right back. Okay, guys. So all the yolks are out. This is... Oh, wow. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13. And I lost 5. But you know what? I'm lucky because I made some more eggs. But I'm going to go on with this program now. They just slipped right off. Alright, so we're going to be dealing with whatever we have here. Let's see. 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. We have 14. That's good enough. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm just going to clean this up. Okay, so I'm back, guys. That was another oops moment. I had another oops moment the other day, so I don't know. Maybe this is contagious. So here's the egg yolks. So we're just going to break them up with a fork. So I lost 2 eggs. You usually have more than enough yolk for all of it anyway because of you adding the mayonnaise and items that you're going to add to it. So with mine, this is what I'm going to add. So after you chop it up really fine with the fork so that there's no more lumps. Now you want to add salt. Black pepper. Or white pepper if you don't want to see the pepper. I add relish to mine, sweet relish. Now if you don't want relish in yours, you can add stuff like lemon juice if you like. You can add a minced onion if you like. I like relish. So I'm just going to put, that equals a tablespoon. I just put a 3/4. Okay, that whole thing equals a tablespoon. Alright. Then mustard. Okay, now watch this. I'm only going to put 2 drops of mustard. 1, 2. Okay, maybe 3. Okay, 3 drops of mustard. Okay, now mayonnaise. I have Hellmann's olive oil mayonnaise, but any mayonnaise you like will do. Oh, I guess today's the Dropsies. Okay, have to throw that away. Okay, you're going to put some mayonnaise in there. Let's just start with 2 tablespoons and we're going to work this slowly. Okay? So I'm going to mix this. You don't want it runny. You want it really so that the yolks are pretty tight. You can manage it better. Okay, I can definitely see, let me show you, that that's a little too tight. See that? Look, won't even fall off or nothing, but it's too stiff. I'm going to add a half of tablespoon of mayonnaise. 1/2. That much. Okay. Let's see how that works. Better. Okay, now I want to taste it. See what I'm missing. I'm missing salt and pepper. Okay, let me taste that. I don't taste my relish, so I would like another drop of relish. Okay, so I'm going to go in with a half a teaspoon, a tablespoon. So now so far we got a tablespoon and a half of relish. And I can actually see the relish now. Okay, let me taste that. Yes, we're ready, guys. Okay. Now, if you have a pastry bag, you could put it in a pastry bag and then pipe it out into the egg whites. But remember, when you put it in the pastry bag, you're going to lose some yolk because of the bag. So you might want to cook a couple of extra eggs so that you can have extra yolk in there to compensate for that. Okay, so you're going to take it in your hand. Don't put a lot because you have to cover all of them. And so you're just going to, see how I wiped it with the spoon on the side like that? I'll show you again. Okay. And try to clean it up as much as possible so it looks kind of decent. Okay. So let me show you that trick again. So you have it. See how much? Not much, right? And just wipe it right on the side. And then even it out. So that you have like a little lump. Okay? Okay, let me do a couple more for you. Take it, wipe it right on the side, and then even it out. Okay, and this last one I'll do, and then I'll bring you back when they're all done. You didn't actually see that one, so I'm gonna have to do one more and face the camera. Okay, wiping it right off with the edge of that white of the egg. See, and sometimes you don't have enough, so you gotta go back in and put some more on so it look like the rest of them. I take the spoon and clean off my edge of the white. See that? Okay. Alright. So I'm going to continue these and then I'll bring you back when I'm finished. Thank you. Here we go, guys. Okay, so the only other thing we're going to put on here is some paprika. Okay, just for color. Alright. So let's sprinkle that on. And let me let you take a look at that. How about that, huh? You can just take this over to the family and they are going to be in heaven. Okay. And let me get a thumbnail. Okay, can't drop them this time, Rachel. There we go. Okay. And let me taste one. Oh, and I utilized all the yolk, okay, even though I lost 2 eggs. I just added more onto the ones that I had. Okay, so let me take a taste. Wow. Creamy. Soft. Easy to digest. So good. I could definitely eat that. Okay, so there you go. So one of my subscribers asked me to make the deviled eggs. And Google decided that they were gonna straighten out everybody's email, and they erased all of my information and subscribers' names and that sort of thing. So the ones that I didn't write down, I was dependent on my emails to make sure I can give the shout out. So I'm not able to do that with the deviled eggs like I was with all the others. So please, if you ask me to make the deviled eggs, please let me know so that I can give you your proper shout out, okay? Alright, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Please share the video. Subscribe if this is your first time on my channel. And check out my links below to see if that's something that would interest you in the support of this channel. So until next time, God bless.